Now this is the Corsair K95 RGB Platinum, the flagship product of this entire new lineup of Corsair gaming mechanical keyboards. Now being the flagship product, naturally you're being priced at something beyond affordable. Now for about 800 to 850 ringgit, is it even worth the money, or is it even worth considering? So let's go check out this review and let's go see what's in the box. Now inside the shaped cardboard is a bunch of accessories, all nice and sealed. Now 2 sets of pad printed FPS and mobile keys for both genre of gaming respectively are also included. Now Corsair also revamped the whole wrist rest design and surface, which you can observe from the small elevation, which from a comfort point of view does actually help. Now I would think that the whole idea of the slight elevation is to help with cables below the keyboard as well. Now the only downside of this wrist rest is the fact that it does get dirty pretty quickly. Now the whole braided cables are however non-detachable and in a way fairly thick too, but definitely able to sustain massive amounts of abusing. Well, not that you have to anyway, but since I was testing it out, it's something worth mentioning. Now Corsair also recommends a USB 3.0 port for this particular keyboard, and of course dual cable means one of the USB cable is for the whole dedicated pass-through port. Now if you have wired headphones, then you definitely could make use of the whole cross cable management panel right under the keyboard, and if your headphones are USB powered, you can just jam it right into the pass-through port. Now first thing to note though, the keyboard is slightly larger than a full-size keyboard, and of course the media switches as well are still membrane switches, of course alongside the whole volume wheel, which has a pretty nice feel to it. Now the 6 G keys, which are also mechanical, can be programmed to do practically anything as long as the onboard software allows it. Now the floating keycaps, which is fairly identical as the Cherry OEM profile, allows fairly easy maintenance work should you require to clean the keyboard at any point of time. Well, in comparison, the Cherry MX Speed has a shorter travel compared to the MX Red. Now less travel time means technically your keys register quicker, and from a gaming point of view that could be a tiny weeny bit of an advantage. I wouldn't actually recommend resting your fingers on the keyboard, as it is pretty damn easy to trigger a keystroke. Now here's a short clip on how the keyboard switches sound like, but do note that the sound of a keyboard doesn't just rely on the switches, but also the keyboard base plates and also the keycaps. Now for those of you who think that RGB is life, then you'll have a pretty damn good time with the Corsair Utility Engine. Now the Q software has indeed came a long way, as it does offer an extensive amount of customization. Now for advanced users, you could definitely head on to the advanced tab. But if you think that customization is too much of a hassle like myself, you can just select any of the presets in the Q software. Now the K95 does also come with 8MB of onboard storage for up to 3 profiles on the device, which allows you to store key bindings and also lighting profiles. Now unlike the K70, the Corsair logo does offer illumination as well, but unfortunately you're not able to customize the logo itself. The Corsair also added a really nice touch with the light bar at the top of the keyboard, which sort of gives you an additional RGB lighting zone. Now if you do have the RM900 Polaris, this would be a pretty damn good combination. Now build wise, the K95 is built on aircraft grade aluminum frame, which technically makes the whole keyboard a pretty damn solid one. Of course the K95 Plat isn't a light one, it isn't heavy either. Now sturdy would definitely be the right word for it. Now some of you may be excited to purchase this keyboard, as it does offer an extensive degree of customization, and hey man, I'm not going to deny the fact that it does look pretty damn good. But for some, it doesn't justify the 800 ringgit price tag, as some may be expecting removable USB cables, higher quality keycaps, and also compatibility. Now if you are the latter, then this keyboard may not just be the keyboard for you. But in my opinion, if you're currently using the K70, this isn't really much of an upgrade. But for hardcore gaming mechanical keyboard fans who is on the lookout for some serious RGB game and are willing to break the bank on Corsair's flagship, then give the K95 Plat a shot. Alright guys, as usual, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, or a big thumbs down too if you dislike this video, but let me know why in the comments section below as well. More information will be also provided in the description section too. Now if you have not hit the subscribe button, hit it right now. It's pretty freaking easy. Just do that. Yep. Hit the subscribe button, man. That's gonna be awesome. And of course, a big shout out to Kudo Technologies for providing me with this particular review unit. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much, guys. And you know what? I'll see you in my next video. You are watching Tekan Start. I'll see you.